In this analysis, we are going to study how price behaves around liquidity and structure on the 30-minute time frame. Instead of predicting the market, we will observe how price creates inducement, breaks structure, and reacts to key points of interest. On this chart, you can clearly see how liquidity is first taken, then the market shifts direction, and price returns to an unmitigated area where institutional orders are likely resting. This move is not about indicators or emotions, but about understanding cause and effect in price delivery. By focusing on structure, inducement, and liquidity, we allow the market to reveal its intent rather than forcing trades. This approach helps build patience, clarity, and consistency in execution. On this 30-minute time frame, break of structure marks the moment where price transitions from one narrative to another. Before the break, the market is respecting higher lows and higher highs, which reflects bullish order flow. However, after liquidity is taken from the left side highs, price fails to continue higher and instead closes below a protected swing low. That close is what defines a valid break of structure. This break is not an entry signal. It is confirmation that the previous bullish framework is no longer in control. What matters here is not the wick, but the displacement and the candle close, which shows real participation from larger market participants. Once structure breaks, price starts forming lower highs, indicating that selling pressure is now dominant. This allows us to shift our bias from looking for buys to patiently waiting for sell opportunities. From this point forward, we expect price to retrace into premium areas, such as unmitigated points of interest, rather than continuing higher. In simple terms, break of structure tells us who is in control. On this chart, it confirms that bullish momentum has ended and that the market is preparing for a controlled bearish delivery into sell-side liquidity. The liquidity sweep is the first important event that sets the entire move in motion. Liquidity represents resting stop orders, and in this case, price moves above the prior highs to take buy-side liquidity that was built from earlier consolidation. This move appears bullish on the surface, but its true purpose is not continuation. It is collection. Notice how price trades into those highs with strong wicks and limited follow-through. That behavior tells us the market is not accepting higher prices. Instead, larger participants are using that breakout to fill sell orders against trapped buyers. Once the buy-side liquidity is removed, the market no longer has a reason to stay elevated. Immediately after the sweep, price fails to hold above the highs and begins to displace lower. This confirms that the sweep was not strength, but manipulation. The liquidity sweep creates the fuel required for the next phase, which is the break of structure. In simple terms, the market must take liquidity before it can move efficiently. On this chart, the liquidity sweep is the setup, not the trade, and it provides the context for the bearish move that follows. An unmitigated point of interest represents a price area where institutional orders were left unfilled during strong displacement. On this chart, after liquidity is taken and structure breaks, price leaves behind a clear zone that has not yet been revisited. Because the market moves away from this area with momentum, it signals imbalance and incomplete order execution. This zone is called unmitigated because price has not returned to rebalance it. Institutions do not chase price. Instead, they wait for price to come back into these areas to complete their positions. That is why this level remains relevant even after price moves away from it. When price later retraces into this unmitigated point of interest, it is not a random pullback. It is a corrective move designed to rebalance inefficiency and allow larger participants to execute remaining orders. This is where retail often looks for continuation, but smart money looks for reaction. In this model, the unmitigated point of interest is not an entry by itself. It provides a high probability location where we then wait for confirmation, such as internal structure shifts, before participating in the next directional move. A market structure shift marks the moment when control transfers from buyers to sellers. Prior to the shift, price is creating higher highs and higher lows, which reflects bullish order flow. However, after buy-side liquidity is taken, price fails to sustain higher prices and instead displaces lower with strength. The structure shift occurs when price closes below a previously respected higher low. This is not a random pullback. It is a clear change in behavior. Buyers are no longer able to defend structure, and sellers begin to control the market. What confirms the shift is displacement and follow-through, not just a single wick. After the market structure shift, price starts forming lower highs, which tells us the bearish narrative is now active. From this point, our focus changes from looking for buying opportunities to patiently waiting for retracements into key points of interest. In simple terms, market structure shift answers one question: who is in control? On this chart, it confirms that bullish momentum has ended and that price is preparing for a structured move towards sell-side liquidity. Internal inducement is the mechanism the market uses to invite early participation before the real move begins. After the initial break in structure, price does not continue directly lower. Instead, it creates a short-term bullish reaction by forming higher lows or minor breakouts inside the broader bearish framework. This internal move is designed to attract traders who believe the trend is resuming upward. Stops from early sellers and new buy orders accumulate above these internal highs, creating a pocket of internal liquidity. The key detail is that this inducement occurs within an already bearish narrative, not at the extremes of the range. Once sufficient internal liquidity is built, price quickly reverses, taking those internal highs and triggering stop losses. That sweep provides the fuel needed for bearish continuation. The market is not changing direction here. It is preparing for efficient delivery. In simple terms, internal inducement is a trap inside the trend. On this chart, it confirms that the retracement is not strength, but a setup that enables the final move towards sell-side liquidity. Major inducement is the larger manipulation phase that occurs after the market has already signaled a bearish intent. Following the liquidity sweep and break of structure, price does not immediately continue lower. Instead, it delivers a strong bullish push that appears convincing and often looks like trend continuation. This move is designed to attract a large volume of buyers and force early sellers to exit their positions. As price trades higher, buy-side liquidity builds above the inducement highs, creating the fuel required for the next expansion. The key detail is that this inducement reaches into a premium area where smart money is more interested in distributing than accumulating. Once price completes this major inducement, the market rapidly shifts direction and delivers strong bearish displacement. This confirms that the bullish move was not genuine strength, but a deliberate setup to trap liquidity. At this point, price returns into the previously unmitigated point of interest, fills the remaining institutional orders, and that unmitigated point of interest is now mitigated. Sell-side liquidity represents resting stop-loss orders below prior lows. These levels are formed when traders place their protective stops under equal lows or obvious swing points. On this chart, those lows remain untouched for a period of time, which makes them a logical objective for price. After the market completes the liquidity sweep, break of structure and inducement phases, price enters the delivery stage. This is where the market moves with momentum and efficiency. The bearish expansion is not emotional selling. It is a controlled move designed to reach areas where sell-side liquidity is resting. As price approaches these lows, volatility increases and candles expand, showing acceptance lower. Once sell-side liquidity is taken, the market has achieved its objective, and the move begins to slow or rebalance. Sell trade execution begins only after the market reveals intent, not before. Once buy-side liquidity is taken and structure shifts bearish, price retraces into a premium area where unfilled institutional orders previously existed. This retracement is not an opportunity to buy strength. It is a setup to sell at value. Execution is refined by waiting for internal confirmation inside the point of interest. When price fails to hold higher and shows a clear internal structure shift, It confirms that sellers are active again. The entry is taken after displacement, with risk defined above the inducement high where the trade idea is proven wrong. Targets are aligned with sell-side liquidity resting below prior lows. This ensures the trade is executed in harmony with market delivery rather than prediction. The focus here is precision, patience, and alignment with liquidity flow. This execution model removes emotion and replaces it with structure-based decision-making. Follow Discount Trader for more breakdown.